What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. We got Killer Flamingo, we got Cinder. How's it going? Good to see you guys. Good to see everyone. It's been a little bit now, since last Tuesday. Yeah, that was not the intention. The intention was at least to have a bigger stream Wednesday, but I was not in a great mood to be streaming. You know, just rough day. So, you know, it's one of those things where I would have loved to have streamed, but I don't know if I would have been like, I don't know if it would have been enjoyable to watch. It would have been a really bummed out stream, so I didn't want to do that. Figured it was best to just take a break. But yeah, it's good to see everyone. How was everyone's weekend? How's everyone's week, basically? Yeah, since I haven't seen y'all since Tuesday. Hope everyone's doing well. And let's get this underway. I'm gonna go ahead and connect to internet. Doing homework because school is annoying. I gotcha. I totally understand that one. Alright. We're connected to internet. I'll get the I will get this the search going. Don't know if we'll get anyone. Usually the first BULU of the night tends to be a solo outing. But that is all good. Yeah, let's get a Heatran encounter going. And our usual code. Yeah, I'll put that one out there and add that here in the chat. And I will pin that. There we go. Let's do some Heatran encounters now. Yeah, I was really hoping we could have gone for like Heatran or something on Wednesday. I was really hoping we could have had like an extra long stream, just because, you know, every once in a while it's fun to do one of those. But it was just the unfortunate timing of just like the day was rough. You know, the kind of thing, it just happens. But we're back now, and that's what matters. A weekend of recharging and relaxing, and it's time to jump back into it. This week will be a good week for shinies, I feel it. I'm gonna make the very bold prediction here that by the weekend we will be hunting for Gen 5 legendaries. That is my prediction. No thoughts on BULU though. I'll leave the BULU predictions out of it for now. I don't know how I feel about that one. I feel like we'll get something. I don't know if it'll be BULU. There'll be another shiny to come out of the raids this week. Bold, you like it? Hey, you gotta think big. You gotta think big. That is interesting. That's interesting. I wasn't quite sure how the like monthly thing worked, like that supercharger of the month thing. But I guess it's just a rolling month. It's not like I thought I was concerned it was just gonna like freak out now that it's February. I mean, I guess we kind of dealt with that on Monday and Tuesday. Just gonna redo my headset. It was like a weird part in my hair from that. It's still there, but it's not as bad. Alright, yeah. I have a feeling we're not going to get anyone in on this BULU raid. All good. I'll just do a solo one and see how that goes. Like I always call it, the challenge mode. Yeah, so Cinder, how have you been doing? Just like this whole past week. How the classes and stuff have been going outside of, you know, the obvious unfortunate events of them giving you homework. let's just not invite anyone this time, and we'll see how we do. Yeah, I don't want Will-O-Wisp. I'll take Colossal. I think I'm gonna hold Colossal this whole time, probably. Unless we come across some like really good poison types, Colossal will probably be one. It's really hard to focus, but that was the thing last semester too. Is all your stuff online? I'm guessing it's like at least mostly online. I can imagine that's rough. I wouldn't have done well in like a fully online learning kind of environment. Like there are some people, you know, who can thrive in that. More power to them. I'm just not one of those people. So I totally get that being a thing. Yeah, it's entirely online. Yeah, it's just hard to focus on that kind of thing, right? Like when you're at a school and when you're in like a building that is designated to be a learning place, it's like, yeah, you know, like it or not, great attention span or not, you're at least in like a mode where you can be like, all right, I am doing school stuff, and you know, it's more so that I'm not doing other stuff side of it, I guess, is really what I would think of it as. Suits me so badly. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough when like, because for me, I even found that with work, and I've had to like set up like just methods of separating work and not work, you know. So like, yeah, I know school's probably the same way. That's exactly it. Yeah. I mean, it's like you know, I have some buddies who are still in school and stuff, and it's rough. It's hard to, like, when you're sitting at the same computer you play games at, especially when it is the same computer you play games at. Like, there's not a lot stopping you from just like alt-tabbing and just having a game open, and yeah, obviously that's not great. Especially with college, it's like you're paying to be at college, you should be paying attention to it, but you just can't help it, you know? Like, it's a space that has been so just ingrained in your mind as being a relaxing and recreational place outside of like homework or something, that, you know, when you have to do actual classes and sit there not doing anything like other than focusing on like a lecture or something for several hours, it's like, I get that. That's never gonna work. It's never gonna work quite right. Like, you have to have like a dedicated space for it, you know? Like for me the problem is, and like every time it comes up, because my company basically isn't going back until June at the earliest. So we've got another 4 months of this, like until the end of June at the earliest. Like, we've got another 4 months of this at least. And they're always asking like, oh, you know, because we're software, the odds are I'm good without it. Someone else will take Blaze Kick from me. Like, you know, we're software. We can stay home all day long. It doesn't matter for us in the end. But it's rough. It's rough. Like, so like they keep asking us like, oh, you know, if the company does decide that we are gonna go back, like, would you want to? What would be the plan? And like, everyone else is like, oh, I'd be okay working from home all the time. Like, you guys don't live in 1-bedroom apartments, clearly. Like, I'll admit I also don't get the benefit of like not having to commute, because my commute is like 5 minutes. So to me, the added effect, or the added benefit that is you know, not having to sit in traffic all day, I don't have to deal with that usually. So like, I only get the bad side of home is now my office, and I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. So like, I have this room that I'm streaming in, and I have my bedroom, and there's no way I'm letting my bedroom be something other than sleeping room. Like, that's just what that is. I know, having lived in dorm rooms in college apartments for 4 years, like, that was one of the things. Like, I want a place for my computer that isn't in my bedroom. There's nothing in my bedroom except for like my bed and my dresser and like nightstand and stuff like that, like bedroom things. So it's like there was no way that was gonna be the space. So it kind of became an issue of like, how do I really, like, stop working at the end of the day, you know? I can imagine school's the same kind of way, and I definitely can imagine myself being in the reverse of that, more so than anything. You can do math, or you could bring one of your alts into your current raid tier. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like... Yeah, when it's something like that, I mean, yeah, I'd be the same way. I have 4 screens sitting on my desk. There's no way that, like, I could just arrange it so it looked like I was looking at the screen that had, you know, the Zoom call for school going on or whatever, and then I just... Surprise, I actually have, like, Minecraft open under it, or I have Hollow Knight or something under that, or I could legitimately just be playing Pokemon. As long as you aren't doing Let's Go, yikes, I didn't realize how, like, beat up we were. It's like, as long as I'm not, like, playing Let's Go and literally holding, like, a Pokeball and, like, going like that at the screen. Like, as long as I'm not doing that, there's, like, no way they'd know. You know? So I get that. Alright, hopefully we get through this. And we're definitely going bugs so we can heal up. Hopefully we can clear it through. Flygon needs to go. Flygon was a terrible decision to bring in any of this. Yeah. Yeah, this whole situation, I know there's some people who are probably benefiting a lot from it. I know there's a lot of, like, I can see a lot of benefits to working from home full-time, like, if you have, like, a whole family and stuff, and, like, need people to watch kids or whatever, it's like, well, hey, now I'm home, I don't have to do that, or if you have, like, pets or something that, like, need to be taken out and everything, like, I think it makes sense in a lot of ways, and I see the benefits. I just, like, I need to be able to separate things more, just, like, there's only so much I can do in my head. Like, I think I don't know if I've mentioned it on stream, but I've mentioned it several times to coworkers and stuff. Like I just had to... I ended up buying, like, you know, smart lights just so I can have, like, different settings, you know? Like, I have... Like, I legitimately just have, like, lights, like a color for work, and then a color that's called not work. And as soon as I'm done with work, I switch the colors, and, like, that's the only thing I have that, like, really separates if I'm working or not, you know? So, all to say, I'm, like, the anomaly that's ready to go back to an office. As much as, like, my first 6 months working at the company, I was like, oh man, can't wait to have, like, a work from home day every week, or, like, we get, like, two work from home days each week. It's like, I really was looking forward to those every week. My Tuesday and Thursday that I'd stay home. Like, those are great. But we've had too many of them now. I've worked from home longer than I actually went to the office at this point. Like, we've been home almost a year, and I've only worked there, like, a year and a half. So it'll be weird. It'll be weird, like, when we hit going back to the office time. Because, like I said, I'd want to take it. But it'd be hard to take it. Because at this point, I've gotten so used to doing it this way, you know? I'm good without it. Okay, good. We got rid of Flygon. I don't know. I don't like Hitmonlee not having health. We need the berries after this. I don't know how well we're going to do against it. But we need the berries after it. We may need them more, depending on... we may need them even more than I thought, depending on how this Vikavolt goes. Yeah, we'll use Meteor Beam here on Vikavolt. Hopefully it takes it down quickly. Also, I got back into Let's Go hunting. I think it was Tuesday night I got back into it. I had to be online, but I didn't like need to be 100% focused. So I was like, all right, let's put Let's Go on and catch combo. Built up a combo of 30 on Psyduck. I'm trying to reclaim Psyduck. I'm on phase 4 now. I've gotten 2 Clefairy shinies, or not Clefairy, blah. Chansey shinies. I've gotten 2 Chansey shinies. One ran away. That was unfortunate. I caught the second one. And a, it was a Pidgeotto as well. So it's like, I was very surprised. Like, the Pokemon that show up the least were the ones that became shiny. But I'm trying to reclaim it. I'm thinking I'm going to do one off stream just to be like, alright, I can do this, and then I might do the next one on stream. As much as I have an aversion to streaming catch combo hunts, I think I'm going to do that one on stream just because, like, I started one on stream, and I want to, like, you know, part of my whole... I do shiny hunting because I'm a completionist, so, like, I want to complete these hunts I started on stream. There's, you know, there's becoming a bit of a backlog, you know, of, like, of hunts that I haven't done, that I've started on stream. I know Ralts is up there. What else is up there? Ralts is up there. Hypothetical hunts that haven't been started, but, like, there are intentions to finish. Include... What do they include? I'm trying to think. Just, like, the hypothetical leaf green hunts. Those are big ones. Yeah, the hypothetical leaf green hunts for sure. I was like, I wanted to play leaf green on my own after getting banana. I think the plan with that... Honestly, I might turn that into a shiny badge quest. The Emerald one kind of flopped because of the whole Poochyena. Like, the RNG abuse got me and caught me out, and that's fair. I fully agree with that. I don't know if that'll continue to be a big hunt, but it'll be a hunt. I don't know if that'll be something I pick back up. It's been years, but I could pick up doing just some, like, not officially calling it a shiny badge quest, but just using that as my way of picking stuff on top of doing, like, the legends and everything like that. I know that was kind of my thought, is, like, doing the legendary birds and whatnot. So I think that'll be something I might pick up in Leaf Green. I think that could be a bit of fun. Just doing some, like, true full odds hunts, like true old school full odds hunts again. Because I've had this itch to go back to those. I've had an itch really to do everything I haven't done in so long. So yeah, Gen 3 full odds. I need to do Celebi. I have Celebi on this capture card, or I have Crystal on this capture card specifically with the intent to do Celebi. Haven't finished playing through it. I think Manaphy came up. I think Manaphy was the reason I didn't finish that. I think Manaphy happened. And I was like, alright, I'm going to do Manaphy, and I put 100% of my focus into hunting for Manaphy. And I just never went back to finish Crystal. So I need to finish Crystal. So I can do a Celebi hunt. I know that one's like way dated at this point, but I need to do it. I want to do it. Yo, Carrie Davis, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? So yeah, that's on the list. Whismer's on the list. Ralts is clearly on the list. I think I may have mentioned that one. The other one I can think of off the top of my head was Azelf was sitting out there for so long, but we got that. I don't need Vikavolt. Someone else should take it. Why didn't... Okay, at least we're gonna get berries. The AI are so silly here. Alright, we're all back green health. I think we're okay. We got Poison Jab, we got Flamethrower. As long as we can survive BULU long enough for me to Dynamax, we're good. Hey Mel, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? But yeah, so obviously the legendary hunts are something we're gonna keep doing. I did say Cinder was here for me making the bold claim that we would be hunting Gen 5 Legends by the end of the week. Admittedly, thinking about it, we might finish Gen 4. I might do something else in its stead. Since I kind of want to mix it up a little bit. I want to have a little bit of a break. We might do... I know I've wanted to do them. Mel has wanted me to do them. Doing some SOS hunting. It's been a while. I want to try Gen 6 hunts, be it the radar, be it DexNav, be it Poke Radar, just all that stuff. I want to try some more of these things I haven't done, things I haven't done in a while, all that stuff. Doing good, yay! Let's look through it. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully we can get some people in to them. This is the challenge mode run of me and the AI. That's pretty normal for the very start. Your dogs are trying to eat your sandwich. Oh no! It must mean it's a very good sandwich. But yeah, so I want to do some other hunts. So we'll definitely want to like kind of, you know, mix it up and stuff and have a good variety. I also want to know, in general, what everyone's favorite like style of hunts are. Things I should try streaming. I guess one of the big things is just what do people want to watch with streams, you know? I know like Dynamax is popular because you can join in, as well as SOS hunting clearly is popular. It's kind of what blew the whole shiny hunting stream scene up. At least in my perspective, but my perspective also comes from someone who got into it then. You're joining next time, awesome, awesome. We're just about to wrap up BULU here. I'm gonna Dynamax just out of spite. I don't even think I'm gonna be the one to hit. But alright, yeah, we'll be happy to have you, Carrie. So yeah, we'll get the next one going here as soon as BULU falls, as long as I don't think we're at yeah, kill it. That's the goal here, that's the goal. Let's get BULU knocked down. Favorite style of hunting is the one with suffering for 22k encounters with no shiny Lugia. Ah, yes. The torture. The torture style. Yeah, I want to do some like real. I want to do some 8192 hunts. I think a lot of that is going to come from doing some full odds hunts in the Gen 3 games. I want to do a Torchic and a Mudkip hunt as well. I have finished up we did Trico and Emerald, so I think I'm gonna do Torchic and Ruby and Mudkip and Sapphire, just to like, yeah, color code it, make it nice. I'm also trying to decide. This is one of those things that like I constantly am thinking about. And I was talking with Mel because she was here the other week, and we were kind of looking through it and looking through old videos, and it's like I feel like I'm considering this. I've considered this a lot. But it's kind of a thing where at this point it's been so long, I don't know if it would work. Going back to like the old school thumbnail style, like the Trico and the Charmander style, I think that broke down when I started doing dual hunting. And dual hunting kind of messed with that. Still an option. But I'm not sure. Maybe if we do an old school hunt, we'll do it. Yeah, there's so many different things. There's so many things I want to try and so many things I want to do. And I think, like, I want to balance the having consistency of what we do on the, like, mixing it up side of it, you know? Like, and as much as, like, this is a we do whatever the heck we want thing, YouTube absolutely rewards consistency. There's a reason. Part of the reason why the streams were so incredibly popular was because I hunted Trico for, like, 3 months straight. Everyone knew I was the Trico guy and that they'd tune in and to be Trico, and that's what we were going for, was Trico. So it's like there's some merit to that, but I also want to mix it up. I want to do some different things, you know, because that's what keeps it exciting. All right, there we go. BULU was not shiny, so we will get the next one going, Carrie. We'll get the next one going so you can join in here. So it's like I want to mix it up. I want to do all these things. I want to try new styles of hunting I haven't done before. I've never successfully done a Poké Radar hunt. I want to try to do one of those. There are hunts we can do in Heart Gold Soul Silver. There are hunts we can do in... There's so many games we can hunt in that I haven't hunted in before. I haven't done a Gen 5. I haven't done anything Gen 5, admittedly. So that's a thing. I have another project I'm working on. I have a project I'm working on and a project I'm kind of thinking about doing, but requires another Switch, and that's like a whole economic hurdle. So unless I come into like, unless someone wants to donate a used Switch or the money for a Switch, which I'm joking when I say that, it might be a little while before I can justify that one. Because there's some stuff I want to do with it that I don't want to risk doing on my main Switch. I'll say that much. But alright, let's put in the link code. There's another one I'm trying to do that wouldn't involve that. Might just involve a sacrificial Joy-Con. Yeah, alright, there we go. There we go. That's underway. But that's something I want to do. That wouldn't be a stream. There's a potential for some streaming in there that I just make a second channel to do it with. That's kind of like just a big project that I'll probably document and make a video out of, but I want to just do for fun. Those tinkering kind of things. Wait a bit, need to connect. Alright, well, it's counting down. We got 2.5 minutes here. Wrong button. No! Don't worry, you got time, Yeah. We'll just wait in case other people want to join in, but yeah, so there's some projects I want to do with that. Just like some things that kind of combine multiple interests that I have, and it's a thought that I've had for a while. There we go. There we go. We got someone. Yeah, Carrie, that's you, right? We'll give it another minute, and then we'll go ahead and start. I want to make sure if there is someone else who pops in and wants to join, they're able to. But I also would like to get underway pretty quickly, so we can try to get a couple more BULUs in tonight. Since I missed Wednesday, and I was hoping to get a couple more in. You got in, awesome. Yeah, like I said, 40 more seconds, then I'll spin it up. Once it hits 1 minute, I'll go ahead and send it off. Yo, Winston Payne 1, welcome to the stream, guys. How do we join? You're confused. So, Dynamax Adventures, you have to go to the Dynamax adventure place, and then join, and then you'll put in the link code, which is in the Switch capture, as well as is pinned in chat, 4255. And then you'll join up. If you're trying to join up, you do have to have the Crown Tundra DLC. I'm not 100%. I'm pretty sure you have to have that, since you have to go to the Dynamax area. But yeah, if you have that, feel free. I'll wait then. I'll wait and see if you join in. But yeah, how you guys doing? Hope you guys have been having a good Monday. Hope you guys had a good weekend, and hope you guys had a good last half of last week. I definitely was grateful for the weekend. Taking some time off was probably a little good for me. I'd been going harder at the streams than I had in over multiple years, even if that was just 5 times a week or so. I needed a little bit of a break, a little bit of change of scenery and stuff. I was out of town, but it was good. It was good. So we're back in full force. Like I said, and this is the confidence that I had. All right, probably next time, Winston Payne. Probably next time here, since the time ran out. But don't worry. We'll get you in the next one. I'll take Colossal again. Colossal worked for me last time. Alright, there, we got some poison. Well, it takes Seismitoad. It did. Okay, good. But yeah, for everyone coming in, I made the bold claim at the start of the stream that we will get to the point where we are hunting Gen 5 Pokemon by the end of the week. By the weekend, we will have Gen 5 the next thing. Alright, I'd say go poison, or I'd say, aim for the poison, but I don't think that's going to matter this time through. I'm actually going to go normal here. That's my bet. Just because the poison's toxicity, so it's not actually that great. It doesn't actually help us here. I'm aiming for the Berserker. I probably won't take it, but I'm just aiming for it in case something wants to grab it to get the Steel type. Hopefully none of these leading up to it cause an issue. Going grass probably would have been okay. We wouldn't have been able to get the Steel is the thing, because going grass would have been an easy fight. Let's see how this Obstagoon goes. Alright, it's confused. That's a good start. Okay, cool. Looks like we're actually setting out pretty well. We'll see if I actually do anything with the Gigantamax moves. Not a lot, actually. Not a whole heck of a lot. Giga Drain? Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, this isn't fast, but it's not offensively slow or anything here. I know Colossal will do good against BULU, so I'm okay with it not being, with it not sweeping leading up to it. As long as it doesn't get knocked out, I think we'll be okay. All right, 256 on Heatran here. I know I made the bold claim. We might have a super long stream at some point this week that I actually follow through on. hopefully we can have that. So I would love to be right and actually get this thing. Alright, to get this thing, and so it's Heatran, Regigigas, and Cresselia. I'm calling 3 in a week here. This might be a little bit, a little bit much, but I'm gonna stick to it. I believe it'll happen. Let's go ahead and catch this thing. It'd be funny if this is the next shiny I get, right? I already have the whole line, but that'd be pretty funny. You know, that's what happens though, right? I wouldn't complain. It's another shiny, always good. One with good stats too. I just feel like that's what happens. I mean, that's what's been happening in Let's Go. I mentioned also at the beginning of the stream. I've been trying to reclaim the Psyduck from so long ago. Like one of the biggest fails we had on stream. Most of the other ones I could justify. You know, it's like, well, it was uncatchable. Yeah, it was uncatchable, but it was like uncatchable in terms of Emerald, uncatchable Zigzagoon, which actually was a good thing of all things. Or all right, where do we need to go? We need to go ground to get to Berserker. What will happen first? You get the rest of the Gen 4 shiny legendaries, so you beat the last boss of the current WoW raid tier on the second hardest difficulty. I don't know, Cinder, how much are you going to be rating? Second hardest difficulty is the highest difficulty you're going to bother with. Is the next one just like astronomically ridiculous, or is it like just extra? It doesn't matter. Either way, you're doing more than I ever would. I wasn't a great one to go into this with. But going for that Berserker at the end of it, I think is most important here. Your controller drifted and used a Master Ball. No! Dude! Oh, I hope it's a shiny at least then, man. At least then you can be like, oh, I made sure I caught it. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Carrie. That pesky Joy-Con drift. That's rough. It's like when I know Johnstone, when he was doing his Let's Go challenge. I think it was a Professor Oak challenge in Let's Go, and he just had to grind a whole bunch. And you're just mindlessly using stuff, and eventually the only thing you have left is a Master Ball, and you just chuck it and then go, oh wait. You have 30, but that sucks. Okay, at least you still got more. Nice. Hardest difficulty is kind of stupid. Unforgiving with mechanic mistakes. Be lying if you had no interest in mythic rating whatsoever, but you will knock out of your way to do it. That's fair. It's one of those things where, like, every once in a while you'll give it a shot, but, like, you're not desperate to succeed with it or anything. That's fair. Dude, that was a lot of damage. I mean, that's what we tried to get on BULU with Poison. That's Quagsire. That was Grass Move's 4x effective, so, like, Dynamax Grass Move on this 4x effective? Heck yeah, that's gonna crush. Imagine if it had been like a crit. That would have been a one-hit right there. That would have been insane. Last boss in heroic difficulty is plenty hard. Haven't even seen the third phase of the fight, which is where you've heard most of the wipes happen. Really? Dang. Good without it. Toxic's not better than anything that Mungus has. Alright. Gonna go Steel, we'll get an item. We'll get Berserker. All right, no one took Quagsire. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. And 4x weak. All right, the berries might have been okay, but yeah, I don't see a lot of items that really help me there. I wasn't seeing much of a benefit there, personally. All right, okay, we got some other people got some good items. I just didn't really get a whole lot. I mean, wide lens or blunder policy, like both accuracy things, and I'm just gonna be using flamethrower, which is 100%. I think for the next 2 fights, I'm just gonna be using flamethrower. So like, I have no use for any like accuracy boosts or anything that boosts off of like poor accuracy or anything. Like, first phase is a DPS check. Second phase is more or less making sure you stay alive so you can start phase 3 with everyone up in order to meet that DPS check. Aha. I gotcha. All right. Berserker's gonna be a pretty good push over here. I say, and the Steel Spike's gonna wipe, isn't it? Okay. All right. You are human shield. There you go. All right, flamethrower. What's flamethrower gonna do? All right. Yeah, Berserker's going down in 2 turns. Hopefully it doesn't target you again. Oh man, hopefully we can take it down this turn. If we can take it down this turn and Colossal starts G-Max, like, heck yeah. We're set. Or Mushroom Shield. There we go. Amoongus Shield. Mushroom Shield, there you go. Yo, J-Teen, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Dude, what was that? So what did that Google thing ask you today, J-Teen? This is impressive. I understand the idea of it. I understand that concept. It's clever that Google does that. I've never seen that before, though. In my, like, 4 years of school and 2 years of working and Googling various programming questions, like, I'd never seen that, like, pop-up show up. Like, what kind of questions did it ask? So I'm guessing what it did was it asked for, like, some practical code writing or something. Weird day, yeah. 5 levels challenges you need to complete for a chance to get an interview. You completed level 1. There you go, man. Hey. That's really interesting, though. It's about being on a spaceship or something. Okay. Like they kind of give you a situation. The Linoon on steroids better be shiny, though. It's in the Master Ball, man. That increases the shiny chances, right? Alright, we're gonna go into this. Colossal's got Dynamaxing ready. Get this cool rabbit ASCII animation when you finish level. Neat! It'd be cool to mess around with that, like, ignoring the interview aspect. Like, it'd just be interesting to, like, mess around with that. See what kind of questions they ask. And just, like, you know, just kind of feed the curiosity. When he said the second phase is all about staying alive, there are a lot of mechanics that can hurt you. Yeah. One of them can knock you off the fight platform if you get hit. Oof. Oof. Yeah, don't get hit. The best course of action there. The best way to avoid a wreck is to just not wreck. What if he gave you a question and you tried to solve it? Like a question from it, or just like a generic question? I mean, sure. 4x effective Venoshock, yeah, man. Yeah, let's hit it with that. It'd be nice if we could have come in with a bit more like poison types. But it is how it is. Yeah, there we go. That Venoshock. That Venoshock is real. A question for the thing, go for it. Yeah, man, if you got one of them. Don't use my answer, that might be cheating, but feel free, man. It's fun, like, trying to figure out those kind of little hypotheticals. Oh no! Oof. That was a strong hit right there. I'm more than happy with completing one question. You're done. I got you, man. Alright, alright. Yeah, what was the question they asked you? Hey, there we go. Critical hit. We got Cortana, yo, one-shot it. Yeah, Cortana doesn't have that great a defense. Or HP. It's not a tank. It's meant to outspeed, get a couple hits in, and be knocked out, pretty much. Alright, but GG, that was a good run. That was a good run on BULU. It wasn't anything terrible. It wasn't, like, offensively hard to get there. Didn't give us any good poison types. The only thing, you know, there was Toxtricity, so best to just avoid that one. Alright, my Obstagoon's not shiny. I don't know about yours. No shinies for me that time. That's okay, we'll just go another one. A Sapphire and Ruby hybrid. It is! No way! That's awesome! Master Ball. See? Yeah, you're just making sure you caught it. Yo, Sezzy, how's it going, man? Is there a higher chance of getting a shiny when you do the Dynamax Ventures? Yeah, so each Pokemon has a 1 in 100 chance of being shiny, if you have the shiny charm, 1 in 300 without the charm. So if you have the charm, it's essentially like a 1 in 25%, 1 in 25 chance of finding a shiny on any given raid. Not like of finding, in this case, of finding BULU on any given raid, but any of the 4 Pokemon can be shiny with like a 1 in 25 chance. Like overall. Like every 25 raids you should walk out with a shiny. If I didn't just confuse people with that. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good odds for shinies on it. Which kind of, it's nice. It offsets the, it offsets how long you have to go for it, because yeah, we can get a good number of encounters in on we can get a good number of encounters in, like through soft resetting and the time it takes to do one raid. So it makes sense. It makes sense. Excuse me, that the odds are pretty good. And it's fun to do it. So like going for a specific legendary at the end, you would expect like an average of 100 raids to get it, which is a good number. Your dog pressed A! Nice. Alright, so we're doing another raid. Alright, we got someone. We got someone in here. Welcome, Noon. Yeah, more people join up. We got 2 spots. We fill it up. We'll just go ahead and get started. Yo, Vanillix, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. One sec, you're all good. You're all good, Carrie. Yeah, we still got over a minute and a half here. Yo, Egg, how you doing? How was your stream? Will you join the hunt? But the hunt comes first. Hope you're well. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It was good to pop into your stream earlier. All right, we got Carrie in here too. Let's see if we can get another one in here. If we can get a full raid party going, that'd be great. But yeah, for everyone in my stream, if you don't know who Stream Egg is, go check him out. He's another awesome shiny hunting streamer. I don't know if Mel is still in the chat. If you are Mel, could you drop a Stream Egg's link in the chat for people to go check out? All good, no shiny, but all the grind. I got you. You'll get it soon, man. You'll get it soon. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I was talking with Puffin around the time I got my. I'm gonna skip this because the vocals. But I was talking with Puffin right after I got my my Regidrago. It's just something's weird with the like encounter rate, the shiny rate on it. It'd be an interesting thing to look into. But best of luck with Drago, their egg. It definitely seems to be a long hunt, but you will get it quickly, I believe. Let's get going. Let's explore. I'm gonna take Lurantis for now. I will definitely be switching though. To the best of the raids and hunts. Keep your fingers crossed for Reggie. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you as well. It's 20 degrees as a high today, and the low was 10. Dang. It was pretty chilly here today. I didn't go outside that much. I went to the grocery store, but that was it. Aside from that, I have been staying inside most of the time. Alright, it's looking like we're going to want to go for that fire type. Yeah, we're going to want to go for the fire type. Leading up to that, I guess we can go through normal. I don't have a particular preference here. I really only focus in on the poison types. You've had snow on and off, so cool. Yeah, it's been crazy. I have some friends who got like multiple feet of snow. That was crazy. There hasn't been any snow here, not that I've noticed. Yeah, but it's not normal for us to get a whole lot of snow where I am. Had to freeze your face off for a killer deal on games. Hey, that's worth it. That's worth it though. I don't have a particular reason to Dynamax, so I'll leave the Dynamax up to someone else if they want it. First perfect IV in Pogo was a Bunnelby. Hey, but it's still a perfect Bunnelby. I forget. I know I have like a perfect Duskull, I want to say. I think. It's been so long since... Oof, that was not good. It's been so long since I've, like, really played Pogo. The whole, like, staying inside thing hasn't helped. Add that on top of not being in college anymore, not being, like, on a campus that has, like, hundreds of Pokestops to mess around with. Like, this hasn't been as much of a reason to play as much. Have people been queuing for booster packs at McDonald's there? Not that I know of. I don't go to McDonald's very often. Not because I dislike it, but there's just other places that are closer. So yeah, I would not know. I didn't know there were booster packs at McDonald's. Happy Meals are giving booster packs in the moment. Really? Sorry, water went down the wrong pipe. Really? Yeah, I can imagine a lot of people going in and buying a whole bunch of Happy Meals. Small 4-pack ones, but you know, people. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, to some people, like, that's half of a normal pack. So like you're saying like $2.50 there. So if people are seeing like $2 or $3 of value from the booster packs, and like the food's pretty much free. Yo, Peter, what's going on? If Heatran is a female, name it Azula. Does Heatran have gender? I know most of the legends don't. Huh. Heatran has gender. I didn't know that. Sister's favorite Pokemon is Chandelure. You have a shiny Pokemon card, and it's a Sword Shield shiny. Nice! Saw on eBay 60 from the event ones at McDonald's from 2004. Oh, wow, yeah. Yeah. I can imagine, like, some of the older ones going for a good bit. And Pokemon cards have gotten crazy again. Like, I know, like, there's always been the market for them, but it's crazy how, like, mainstream that hype for old Pokemon cards has gotten, and just Pokemon cards in general. Because, like, a couple of years ago when I was collecting them, like, there was definitely a market, but it wasn't what it is now. G-Max Butterfree is beautiful. It is pretty nice. This Exploud's being a little bit more difficult than I expected, not gonna lie. It's gone way over budget, yeah, for sure. Apparently, I saw this the other day, like, places like Target and just, like, stores that carry, like, Pokemon cards are limiting, like, the number of booster packs per customer because of, like, how many people would just, like, go in, buy the entire, like, box of them and walk out. It's like, wow. So, like, you can only buy, like, 2 booster packs. What else would we have? Pokemon cards? Logan Paul. Legitimately, yes. Like, he's the one who definitely kind of brought it back into the mainstream. Or, like, brought the mainstream focus to it. Of, like, oh, wow, they actually are worth how much? I'll swap. Lurantis was not going to survive very long going forward. I think that's fair for people who want them. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, how dare they, like, limit the number of cards. I think it's a valid thing they needed to do. I mean, because it's the same thing as, like, everything right now. Like, you know, consoles and graphics cards and everything's getting scalped like crazy. I mean, Pokemon cards is going to be the same thing. It's just, like, people have realized how much you can resell stuff online, and, like, they're just going after everything for it. It's wild. So I totally think it's fair, and it makes sense for places to limit that, you know. Because otherwise, you know, yeah, if I just casually want to open a pack of Pokemon cards, like, yeah, I wouldn't be able to if, like, there are people just, like, standing waiting for them to be restocked so they can grab the entire thing and walk up to the counter, and it's like, nah, there's no way I'm gonna deal with that. Well, I think it's totally fair. I understand that people are trying to make money off it, like, but at the same time, like, you know, there's a point where it gets ridiculous and you just have to, like, stop it. You're screwed. Nah, we got this. Someone can take Glalie, and then we'll figure out who takes Charmeleon. I guess Glalie, it'll be... Oh, oof, that was rough. Yeah, that was rough, unfortunately. And I think the problem might be we might have the same issue with Glalie going into Charmeleon. Just because we're going to go in with an Ice type against a Fire type. So hopefully... Oh, and a Grass type. That's not great. But the Fire type will be very important, I feel, for... will be very important for BULU, I feel. Bye-bye, Butterfree. Oh, no! Oh, no! Why have you done this? Alright, hopefully we can take Glalie down pretty quickly here. Wonder if all the scalping will die down, or at least not be as widespread as it is now when the pandemic lockdown's over. If it's something that'll stick around. I'm not sure, honestly. I know a lot of it, as far as, like, the technology side of it, you know, like the new Xboxes, the PlayStation 5, all the graphics cards, both NVIDIA, AMD, being crazy. A lot of that comes from the fact that, like, comes from, for one, them being a massive jump forward in all fronts. Every single one of those is like a massive jump forward from last generation. But that's also the pandemic. I mean, people saw what happened with the Switch. The Switches were being scalped back in, March. Like, that's been going on for a while now. But yeah, I think a lot of people definitely just kind of realize, like, I'm concerned that that's going to stick around unless, like, websites can really monitor that. Because, I mean, people realize, oh, wait, like, it's always been a thing in a lot of different like markets. People just kind of realized, oh wait, these bots work on everything. Like, we can just make them work on everything. It's because I know like the bots that were used for the original like 30 series from Nvidia, like the new GPUs, were like originally like set up by people in the sneakerhead community. So like, this has already been happening with sneakers for forever. And they just realized, oh wait, we can do this with like multi-$1,000 graphics cards now and make them insane amounts of money. It's like, yeah, but why? Like, that's just, like, I get why. Obviously, it's the making money part of it. That's the why. But it's like, come on now. Do we really have to do it this way? Can we not, like, not do it? So, I don't know. It's hard to say with that. The Pokemon card craze will die down for sure. That's always something that's just jumping around to different things. I mean, it's people who don't really care who are getting into it because they see money in it. And Pokemon's just such a continuous release thing that it's not like it's going to stick around. People are going to... All the hype's going to die down. Streamers are going to stop doing like the box splits and stuff and opening them on stream and whatnot. Because I think that's what's generating all that hype. It'll eventually fade back into just being the Pokemon community that's always been pretty tight-knit and just doing stuff there. It's just the community at large has gotten into that one, so people who just follow general trends, Pokemon cards are a general trend right now. Moving forward, though, yeah, it'll be interesting. It'll be weird. It'll be weird to see what happens going forward with a lot of things, though, because it's a market it's a tactic that people have found out successful. So who knows? Who knows how it'll stick? 25th anniversary packs will mark the return of the dreaded scalpers. You want to quit this Google tab thing, but you're afraid you won't be able to get back in? Oh, yeah, because, like, if you quit it, like, will it show back up again? Sad A-drive noises. It's a thing. To an extent, it's always been there. For one, we all know that people are scalping now, so you are expecting more scalpers, that kind of thing. But like, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out in the long run. Also, guys, shameless plug of the night, but if we could try to get to 10 likes on the stream, that would be amazing, and I would really appreciate it. It helps the stream out a lot, helps YouTube know to share it around with more people. Alright, we'll get some berries after this. Oh, your dogs are laying on top of you and you can't move. The dilemma. Oh, no one took Glalie, okay. Probably smart going into Charmeleon here. Let's try Hyper Beam, see how that goes. Do I watch the Pokemon anime? I don't keep up with it, no. I wish I was. I just haven't had the time really to keep up with anime. I also still need to just like catch up in general on a lot of stuff. Especially with the Pokemon stuff. I'm trying to watch it all subbed because I'm like an elitist weeb. So I've been trying to watch it all subbed. So it's hard to find it all in Japanese or with Japanese audio. So I'm still on Indigo League in that regard. So It'll happen at some point, but it'll be a while. Well, heck. Yeah, we aren't really properly prepared to fight a fire type here. That is apparent. So hopefully we don't get wiped. Or hopefully we have more than one life, or one KO left going into BULU. I don't... Again, BULU is a pushover. If anyone has Charmeleon going in, like, we're fine. I think Charmeleon even... Ooh... That is bad. That is unfortunate. And I used Hyper Beam, so I gotta wait, don't I? Some dubs are horrible, but the Pokemon anime isn't one of them. I didn't say it was bad, I said it was elitist. Bye-bye Butterfree again. Yeah, very unfortunate. Yeah, I'm quite aware that, like, the Pokemon dub's not bad. Like, I even recognize, like, the voices from that dub more. It doesn't mean I don't want to watch it that way. Yo, Jiha, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. And, yo, Jiha, thank you for the super chat, my friend. Super chat, hype. Helping with that, Dono hype. So much Dono hype. Helping with the, potential, sacrificial switch that I'll be getting at some point. For a project I mentioned earlier. Was gonna do the member thing. Oh well. Hey, all good, man. All good, I appreciate it. Hype, hype, hype. All the hype. We're so close, guys. Woo, Dono, yeah. Dog's grumpy because you're paying attention to your devices. And they just spent half an hour petting them and loving them. They just want even more of it. You're gonna join the next one? Alright, man. Alright, okay. I don't know if other people have a preference. Oh no, yeah, Butterfree would be good going into this. I can swap. Alright. Yay, 4 people, heck yeah. Alright, and we'll get some berries here. We'll go in full health. As long as we don't have multiple one hits, I think we're fine. I don't know who's next up on the Dynamax rotation. Basically, I don't know how far out of the Dynamax rotation I am. If HP restoring move, alright. I'm gonna do the coin flip. 50% accuracy is not great. I'm gonna risk it though, guys. I think it'd be great if we could hit it. Alright. What are we getting up here? Yeah, there we go. I'm cool with that. Top of BULU was burned. Nice. Focus Miss 2.0. Always trust the 50% moves, never trust the 90% moves. Precisely. There we go. Yeah. That's what we need. That's what we need more than anything, is the 4x effective Dynamax. We need more memes. All the memes. Come on now. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We got this. This is like a... Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. I'm not going to trust 50% twice. The inherent risk of 50%, but, I'm just going to spam it. Spam it with my fire-type stab at this point. Don't remind you of Showdown. Alright, yeah, more Maxus. There we go, there we go. Unless BULU can pull off 2 one-hits in a single turn. Alright, good. Also good. Your guild wants to hijack your plus 15 keystone. Just going all in. The Butterfree is reminding you. Alright. We got this, guys. We got this. Final turn. Final turn. BULU's going down. Played some Gen 5 OU. Nice. Mystery gift exploit. Oh, is it like the DNS trick for getting events? Alright, we're good on Pokeballs. I just had to like double check my count there real quick to see if like I was in need of going and buying more. I forget when I last bought them. Did I do it on Gen 4? What on Gen 4? Alright, guys, alright! Time to see if this BULU is the BULU to end all BULUs by being shiny. Not Exploud, not Glalie, not Charmeleon, not Heatran, and not BULU. So we're going another round on BULU, guys. Gen 4 is a little harder, but actually easy. The trick for DNS, the DNS trick, it's not bad on Gen 4. Mel and I did it on her Gen 4. Yeah, let's keep that record. We'll get another BULU set up here real quick, guys. Yeah, hopefully it sounds like we have the people to do a full party raid this time, which will be extra hype. No AI unpredictability to deal with here, just fully going for it, and as many people as possible possibly getting these shinies. So let's get this code in without any further delay. We got it going, 42554255, the usual code. Join up. Yo, Killer Flamingo, how's it going? Is Puffin doing anything today? Not that I know of. I saw him chatting in Stream Egg's stream earlier. I don't know if he's streaming himself. It doesn't seem like it. But how's it going, Killer Flamingo? Shiny? You got the Charmeleon? Yo! That's 2 in a row! That's awesome! Congrats! That is fantastic! Yeah, that is awesome, Carrie. That's awesome. Congratulations. Hopefully we can get that luck. Alright, we're all ready, yo! Didn't have to wait the whole time this time. We got a full party. Yeah, for DNS, you had to create a guest network with no password and hide it from the network lists and connect your DS to that. Yeah, there's a little bit more you have to do with, like, your router. So really, the difficulty of it... I'm going to take Noctowl. I don't intend on keeping Noctowl. The real difficulty comes down to your router more than anything with that DNS trick. Just because, like, as unfortunate as it is, and, like, as kind of aging as it is, Gen 4 games are so old at this point that, like, new routers aren't guaranteed to support it, because it's like, yo, that's, like, too old. Like, we shouldn't be using this anymore, yo. Alright. Let's see, let's hope we get some good poison types along the way here. We haven't had any good poisons on the route today. Doesn't look like we got any this time either, unless it's just showing the other typings on them here. So, a quick little look. Alright, we can grab Charmeleon, or we can grab... Alright, we're definitely going Psychic. Because I can either get Charmeleon, or we can get Marowak. Both of which will be good fire types. Yo, Munch, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome. You like the cut? Thank you. It's more so been a lack of cuts. It's been almost a year at this point. It's getting a little long. We go grass? Oops. I did not go grass. Didn't think about that. Yeah, we can get fire types either way here. So yeah, it's not the best fight up to it, but we can get some of the fire types. I don't have any reason to Dynamax here. Someone else probably has a better Pokemon for that. I'll let the Dynamax roll past me. I'm doing well. I am doing well. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Gen 5 is your favorite in the series. You love the animated sprites. That's one of those things where I missed Gen 5 when it actually came out. So for me, it's almost kind of weird that they're animated sprites. Like, I know both other sides of it, but it's this weird middle. The reality is I just haven't played enough Gen 5 for it to be something that I, like, am used to more than anything. Yeah, in the same way that if I had only played, like, 3D Pokemon games, it'd probably be weird to go back to 2D, or, you know, only playing 2D and going to 3D with, like, well, having played 2D Pokemon the whole time up to that. Excuse me, Gen 4 gang, there you go. Should you wormhole hunt? Go for it if you feel like it. Would you be doing a legend in it? Platinum and Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I need to do more with my Heart Gold. I need to see if I still can get that copy of Soul Silver that was on the table years ago. But we both just kind of, like, it's not like the one my friend who wanted to sell it to me was, like, forgot, or, like, doesn't want to anymore. He might not. We just both kind of forgot. But man, a complete in-box Soul Silver for, like, 40 bucks was, like, a steal. It still is. Like, I'd just pay him more because I'd feel bad. Pick up your white copy sometime. Alright, man. Sprite aliasing in Gen 5 is hilarious. Like in the overworld. You got a shiny Drapion. Nice. Gen 5 Gliscor sprite is close to perfection, really. You basically have an afro. Nice. Yeah. It might be a shocker, but my hair isn't the type that can do an afro. It's funny looking back on, like, my streams from, like, March. Back. Like, my streams back in March right after I got my haircut. Or, yeah, like, right after I got my haircut and right before everything shut down. Because it's like, that same hair is, like, not even that much of the hair here is that hair from that video. Or from those videos. But it's the same hair. Honestly, at this point, it's been so long and that was such a small amount of hair, it might have just worn off. Just been vibing and waiting to finish high school. How much more you got just this year, man? I'm good with that. Yeah, I was talking with Cinder about it earlier. I feel it's got to be so unfortunate, like just finishing out school the way, like this way, or just doing school in general this way. I for sure feel like I lucked out in the fact that I like finished school before everything shut down, because it's just like it's been crazy. I'd never survived doing just like fully online school. What are we feeling? Are we feeling Marowak or Charmeleon? I kind of want to say Marowak. I feel like it gives us a bit more coverage here. Either way works. One more semester of your releases, so it's not that bad. Alright, alright. You got this, man. Marowak, yeah. Still haven't done your high school graduation ceremony. I think they just forgot, honestly. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I know I had a friend who graduated college, and they were like, alright, he graduated, like, last spring. Like, you know, everything locked down right before he graduated. And they're like, you know, you can come back in the winter, like after the fall semester, and walk then. And it's like, okay, but that does nothing for me. Like, but then like everything was still locked down. I think a lot of places just kind of thought that it was gonna be a spring and a worst case scenario also the summer kind of thing, and it's like that's not what happened. So yeah, I think a lot of places just decided like, we'll do like the normal graduation, but we won't have more people show up, you know. Yo, Janet, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Charmeleon's weak. Is whack. Not complaining though, because you're happy the girls won't be able to spend 2,000 on prom. I mean, some people have fun with it, you know. I had fun. I didn't go to junior prom. I went to senior prom though, for one of the nerdier reasons to not go to junior prom. I was at a robotics competition the week of prom, so I was not in town for prom. So I feel like that's a little bit more of a valid reason to have not done it. I did go to senior prom though. That one was fun. Went with a bunch of friends and stuff. Us and prom dates went back to one of our friends' places and had a LAN party that night. The perfect after party for prom, right? Not shiny. Hey, you'll get one though. You'll get one soon, man. Yeah, I feel like we might not have had the greatest Pokemon to have come into Marowak, or really to any of these. Yikes. Yikes. Yeah, again, one of those things where I don't think about the Pokemon that we have when I go into fights. Friends were also playing a LAN party after prom, dude. Nice. Man, it was so much fun being able to do that kind of thing. Like, at least we can still all get online and hang out and stuff, but there's something special about all hanging out in the same place, and like, honestly, the clunkiness of trying to play games that don't expect you to play them on LAN anymore, and like the extreme level to which you have to deal with like just crashing the network because it can't handle that many computers in the basement and stuff like that. There's something special about that, you know. It having like 10 bags of Doritos and 3 packs of Monster get finished by like 15 people. Man, I can't wait for this all to be over so we can do that again. At least like one more time. I know we're like right at the point where a bunch of my friends are like starting to move across the country for work and such, but like it'd be amazing and just great. Like we're at that point still where enough of them are here that we can convince the ones who are out that like they'd want to come back anyway. It's not like we'd be convincing them like they don't want to do it, but like to come back and have at least one more big one, you know, to make you sad. Nah, man, it's not a sad thing. It's not a sad thing to think about it. It's fun to think about it. It happened. This stuff will eventually come to pass. We're getting to the point where like, you know, vaccines are starting to become more available and whatnot. So like, it's coming to pass. It'll still be a good little bit. I mean, like, My company's not even thinking about doing work again until like working in an office again until this like late summer. But if that's when it happens, it's still time, man. That's still time. Yeah, it'll definitely be a time to have them again. Oof. Okay, ready with you? Absolutely, Janet. Absolutely. The code is posted in the chat. As soon as we get to this raid, I'll start up another. Mom's boyfriend's gonna give you a gaming PC with a 2080. Nice. That's what I have in mind. Your mom works at a hospital and has gotten her second shot. That's awesome. So does my mom, actually. So she's all set up for it. She got her second one, like I want to say a week, like 2 weeks ago now, I think. So she should be all good, and you know it should have taken effect at this point, which is great. Good things, good things. It's all happening. Even me, someone who's just like afraid of needles. That's like my like biggest fear is just needles. Like I'm ready to get this thing. I'm ready to get this vaccine and just be done with it. I'm ready for this all to be over, man. Can I raid you too? Absolutely, absolutely. Everyone's welcome. Everyone is welcome to do the raids. A LAN party and voice chat? I mean, yeah. Let's figure out a time. Let's figure out a weekend. Let's do it. I don't know if I can handle a 24-hour stream, but I absolutely can handle an all-nighter playing video games. Your brother got it because he's immunocompromised. Hey, I'm glad he was able to get it then. Yeah, I'm at the bottom of the list. I am young, healthy, and work as a software developer and only have to leave my house to get groceries. Like, I am the bottom of the list in terms of risk. So I'm like way at the back of that list. So I'm probably looking at like summer at the earliest that I'll be anywhere near like being able to sign up to get it and whatnot. 24-hour LAN party, heck yes. What all would we play? What all would we play? There's got to be like the normal ones. I know for us it's always Civ. Anyone can put in their vote. I'm putting in my vote for it, but anyone can put in their vote. You always gotta have Civ. What else do we usually have? I know some people always break off and play some Gmod. Smash Bros always ends up happening, despite it not like being a strictly LAN party kind of game. Oh, you're taking this? RIP. I misclicked. Oh no. Well, alright, well I grabbed it then. Dead news on your back. Alright, welcome back. Alright, so I guess G-Huff, if you need to swap out, you can take this. Yeah, welcome back, Juan. There's actually a couple new songs on here I'm gonna swap to, just to see what's up. Right, alright, what's the water Pokemon? I can't quite tell. Excuse me. I'm putting in my vote for normal. Getting ready to raid. Awesome. Excited to have you in it. Oh, this is a hype one. This is a hype stream. I'm excited. I'm excited that we're gonna have like multiple full raid parties here. You want to say normal? That's kind of what I'm feeling. What are the odds, like, of a shiny? Each shiny, like, because you encounter 4 Pokemon per raid. Each of those Pokemon has a 1 in 100 chance of being a shiny, assuming you have the shiny charm. It's 1 in 300 if you don't. So with the charm, you can expect a shiny, not necessarily the like legend at the end, but a shiny of some kind from successful raids, 1 every 25 times. That was a strong hit there. I love Stoutland. It's such a neat design. He just looks so fluffy. I like him more if he doesn't knock out any of our Pokemon. I'm gonna try Will-O-Wisping it. Cutting its attack would be good. Should Will-O-Wisp turn one on? I should. What are the odds of getting all 4 rated Pokemon to be shiny? 1 in 100 million. An actually insane number. Is this second to last? Yes, so it is Stoutland and then it is BULU. Alright. Let's get the Stoutland down before it can do anything to us. If Stoutland takes us down, we are in a very unfortunate position of not being able to take a single KO from BULU, which BULU's a pushover, but it can, if the AI is being smart, it can knock down a Pokemon in a single turn, which I would like to avoid happening. Okay, good. I'm glad it hit me. That could have been significantly worse, so we're good. Like those odds, they are good odds. It's 0.01 to the power of 4, so that ain't how many odds. 1 in 100 million. It is a pretty rough one. Alright. I'm just choosing the new songs I haven't heard. And then I'll let it go back to shuffling. Some good odds. Yeah, man. Good in the sense of, hopefully I won't have to pick between all 4. Granted, all 4 isn't a problem. It'd be having to pick only between the 3 that aren't. Only having to pick between the 3 that aren't the legend. Am I watching WandaVision? Yes! Dude, it's so good. It's so good. I'm not gonna say a lot because it's a show I know that's like heavily easy to spoil. I feel like just even like mentioning like the idea of like an episode, even being vague about it, I feel spoils it because that show's just such. There's so many possibilities for what could happen in every episode. I feel like narrowing it down, even by being vague, is talking too much, but it is amazing. If you guys like anything Marvel and you have access to Disney Plus, watch WandaVision. It's coming out weekly, so only like half the episodes are out right now, but it is fantastic. I look forward to each week's new episode. Spoiled. He dies. Someone random. We don't know. He's actually spoiling episodes that we don't even know about yet. Wanda is in WandaVision. You mean like the Fairly Odd Parent? That's a pretty big spoiler, man. What was the last shiny I found with my OT? For me, like, as in just like ones that weren't traded to me, I caught a shiny Chansey in Let's Go yesterday. Talking about this sword save specifically, Swoobat. We got a Swoobat on the Dynamax rates a little while ago. I think, was that after Palkia? Because on the 3DS above me, we got Palkia pretty recently too. Let's Go also caught a Pidgeotto also yesterday. Or no, not yesterday. Pidgeotto was the day before yesterday. That was yesterday. Yeah, it was. I know a lot's been happening the past few days. Alright. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp first turn. And probably Dynamax second turn. That's my thought here. That's my thought here with Marowak. Dead because of the scientist. Will-O-Miss. Oh! Rip on the Vanillix there. Yeah, we gotta take it down fast because I think Vanillix can get just knocked out, or Vanillish can just get knocked out again. Vanillite, right? What are the odds for Heatran? For me, 1 in 1,365. It It's the Shiny Charm soft reset odds for Gen 7. Alright. There we go. Max Flare. I'm hopeful, guys. I'm hopeful. I'm concerned with I'm concerned with Slowbro. Low health here, not great. Getting edgy. Oh man. We're screwed. I mean, there's a possibility. BULU's not always the smartest AI. I am nervous. I will admit, I'm nervous about Slowbro. If BULU hits Slowbro like twice, it's guaranteed over. Honestly, if it hits Barraskewda twice, it might be guaranteed over. If it hits Barraskewda, whoo! This is very dicey. Boom! What is that? Was that a crit? That was a crit, wasn't it? The crit saved us. Yes! Yes, guys. Usually the letter spam gets blocked, but I'll allow it. Yes! That is Pog. That is a Pog moment if there ever was one. That is great, guys. That was so close. That crit came in clutch. Yes. We need some clutch emotes in the chat. We need all the hype and all the clutch. That was beautiful. I was not expecting that. Yes. Guys, that was great. GG's all around. 2+ attacks on the cheer from Max Flare and crit. Dude, that's like freaking amazing. That was great. That was great, guys. All the clutch. There we go. There we go. I forget what Marowak's shiny properly looks like in here. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure with that. Because I forget. I feel like it doesn't actually change that much. I don't know Stoutland either. Ah, embarrassing. Heatran is not shiny as well. And BULU wasn't shiny, so. Alright. Wouldn't have been a massive loss if we hadn't gotten it, but we never would have known if we hadn't done it. You got an Adamant Marowak. Nice. No one's living that. Yeah, that was insane. Marowak's like purple. Yeah. It's just like, I haven't seen the shiny in Gen 8 yet, and it's been so long since I saw the shiny in Gen 7. That's just like, I wanted to make sure. I'd rather look a little silly having to check, as opposed to missing it because I didn't think it was it. You got the dog! What? Carrie, I need to see these. This is insanity. Alright guys, another raid. Let's go. If you want to join up with the raid, 42554255 is the link code. Get on in and we can get going. Stoutland best shiny. What does Stoutland shiny look like? Alright, also, while we do this, I know you guys are probably going to finish joining up by the time I get back, but I'm going to get some more water real quick. Yeah, 3 in a row is awesome. Alright, let's get going with this raid, guys. I don't know if you guys could see me while I was filling up the water or not. If you could, that was a little weird. But... oh no, we lost someone. Ian can walk? Sometimes. Hydrate or dehydrate. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Join up, join up. We got one spot open here. You're good, man, you're good. We got a minute. He doesn't walk, he has hovering shoes like Shadow the Hedgehog. I just kind of float everywhere. But I make it look like I'm walking so no one gets suspicious, so I like do the whole motion. I'm just like barely off the ground. Drives to work in a scooter. Actually, I drive in a car, but I take the scooter to my car. Alright, 50 seconds. 50 seconds until we get going here. Connecting now. Alright, man. Alright. Cool, cool. Excited to have you in here. Hopefully it connects quickly enough. Ian, protect. I try. Grab water yourself. Hey, yeah. Always good to have some water. Always good to stay hydrated. Alright, Killer Flamingo. Hopefully you can join up. Because the timer is about to run out. I have no control over that one. If not, I'll look forward to having you in the next one. Hate yourself for making that meme now. But at the same time, it's fantastic, yeah. Like, I'll take Flareon. Like, well, it's terrible. It's also fantastic at the same time. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Flamingo. I don't know what happened there. You'll get in the next one though, man. You'll get in the next one. I'm definitely feeling like we'll do a couple more here. A mainstream meme of me. What classifies it as a mainstream meme? All right, Sandy Gast. Okay, yeah. Ghost, so we can get the fire. It's my guess. Yeah, I think we go Ghost. We go Ghost so we can get Combuskin. I kind of want Combuskin to be the shiny just because, like, I really like that new updated shiny, which is still so weird that they updated it. A mindless Reddit? I don't know what we posted. I know Puffin has one. I can see about that. Palisand, yeah, you're right. I said Sandy Gas. I saw the... You're right. Need to be covered by all the review channels. Ah. I see. You gotta give those review channels exposure. I mean, where would PewDiePie be if I didn't, you know, share them with my audience? Who's your favorite Sonic character? Yours is Eggman. It's a lie because the best character everyone's here is Big the Cat. I'm a fan of the rings. They're a character, right? Favorite Sonic is definitely Kirby. Heck yeah. Favorite Kirby characters, Mario. Mine's actually Luigi. I like how no one liked reaction channels in 2013, but now every big channel does it. Times change. I mean, they were popular back then. It was just like I think it's just, I honestly think it's more so the audience for the react channels moved to the big channels that do it now than anything else. That's my thoughts. It also just depends on how you do it. I know, like, Fine Bros kind of style was like having people that no one cared about, like not in the sense of like not being mean to the people who did the reactions, but like usually it was generic group or like generic demographic reacts to specific thing versus being specific person reacts to like generic stuff. Changing it to personality driven more than anything definitely affects what it is. It really is just like the audience changes. I mean, also look at like YouTube audience's reception of like sponsor slots. Like it used to be like if you put a sponsor slot in a video, you got destroyed. Your channel was done at that point. You sold out. It was over. You know, because you made like $2,000 off like a sponsor spot. You were done. But now there's, you know, like tens of thousands of dollars of sponsor slots per videos on people that they put on every single video every single time, and people are it's to the point where like if someone like me came along and went, oh, by the way, like guys, I got a sponsor this time, the audience is super hyped for it. Like it's changed so much. I think like a lot of it comes down to people realizing how rough it is to make money on YouTube, but it really it's just like it changes over time, the perception of it all. So yeah, like same thing goes for like genres of content. Might have been hated, 10 years ago. Now it's perfectly fine. He react. PokeTuber reacts. Reacts to non-Pokemon stuff. I keep the chat PG, so that message hides on its own, Peter, but, like, while that definitely didn't help, I think it would have happened regardless of the whole PewDiePie situation back then. In, early 2017. He had many an issue that did not help the perception of the YouTube community as a whole, for sure. But if anything, it almost just helped bring the whole situation to light, because YouTube's doing that kind of stuff in the background anyways. It more so made it where, like, it just made the process that was happening and confusing creators, it just made it more transparent, if anything. It didn't help, I'll say that much. It did not help. It did not help the situation when you had to deal with, like, suddenly all the levels of, like, monetization issues, but it was happening no matter what. Making money on YouTube's easy. Take a break in January and say you're burnt out, and then your CPM will be booming in February. Everyone does it. Well, the problem isn't the thing isn't like taking a break in January boosts your CPM in February. The problem is your CPM in January tanks no matter what. Like it's accepted. It definitely is a thing. Like there's a reason why you see a lot of creators take their breaks in January. It's because it's, to an extent, there's a genuine amount of burnout that happens if you're like a full-time creator, because odds are what you're doing is you're pumping out content in November and December. One, to get the content out when the CPM is still high in November and December, because the CPM is extra high in those 2 months. So you actually do get burnt out, and then you need a break. And if you don't take that break, you're not as rewarded in January. So it's actually a genuine thing to take that break. Don't be a YouTuber. That's what you want to tell every 10-year-old. I mean, yeah. It's a cool thing. It's awesome that like anyone can do it, kind of thing. Someone else can take it. I don't need it. One of the old Lego Star Wars specials, Han Solo sneaks in. Oops, I will finish that in a minute. Everyone go where they want. I'm going normal. Crowned might be the better option for getting the berries afterwards. I think we're getting an Exploud if we go this way. Yeah, we get an Exploud if we go this way. Yoda reads Han's name. The letter H was flipped, and Yoda said, "Hello, Ian," and Han flips it back and says it's Han. I'm famous. That was actually a reference to me before I started YouTube. Everyone thinks YouTube's easy. I mean, yeah, if you're trying to make money off it, it's insanely hard. I mean, it's the same as anything where, like, you make money off what you have fun doing. It's like, everyone has fun doing it, therefore everyone wants to do it. So, like, the supply of people is so incredibly high. Yeah. There is, no matter how much, like, work you put into it, which I won't, like... I'm gonna say burning jealousy. I'm gonna be kind of worthless this Explode. Just so I want to say burning jealousy for BULU. Excuse me. I've had issues drinking water today. But yeah. YouTube, just like honestly any like fun creative career, has to be something that you luck into. For sure. I mean, I got incredibly lucky when I started streaming that like my streams were popular at first. It just happened to fill a niche at like the perfect moment without realizing it. Get lucky that the algorithm picked it up. Get lucky at the people who started watching or people who would show well on analytics and stuff. I mean, they were great people. They're great people. All of you guys who've been around since the beginning, I appreciate you guys for sticking around this long and stuff. But like, getting lucky and having awesome people show up to those streams who, you know, kept watch time up, kept engagement up, like stuff like that. Like, you gotta get lucky with that kind of thing. I'll Dynamax here. I'm going to take it that Combustion Dynamax is next time, and I'll use the Max Flare in this case. Like, you just gotta get lucky, and it definitely is a thing where like you also have to like be extremely passionate about it, and it can't be for the money, because if it's for the money, you're gonna burn out even faster. There's 3M challenges every single day. There's a genuine thing. There's a genuine thing where just like you get into like this. It's kind of a trap, you know. Like, if you start making content because you like it and it's fun, and then you end up in a situation where it's like, oh hey, making this one kind of super formulaic piece of content continuously does insanely well. Like, yeah, you're gonna do it. And as a trap, you fall into it, then your audience only wants that, and then you're stuck doing it. And like, yeah, you end up in that situation where you make the same video every day. It's like, but you make good money off it. But it's annoying looking from the outside in that case. I get that. I will defend to a point some of the high IQ number Among Us things, like mainly because I watch Disguised Toast. He's the only like Among Us content that I watch, but I do watch Disguised Toast. He does that. He does that as like kind of a clever little like numbering scheme for his videos. He just increases it by 100 each day as like part of his numbering. So like, to me that one makes sense. It's like it's a little joke and stuff. Gonna rock it as well. Juan, that is such a specific thing to want me to like do on a stream one day. I'm very confused as to how you came to this like idea that that's what I'm gonna do on stream. Maybe it'll happen. I won't say it won't. This is when people made YouTube videos for fun, and the top YouTubers were actually the best. And when videos naturally went viral, now the algorithm chooses who goes viral. I mean, yeah, that's a thing where just in general, like, the algorithm as a generic entity, I dislike on both sides. More so on the side of like the sites that rely heavily off this like algorithm, because it makes the experience fundamentally broken and fundamentally unhealthy, and just it's not the same as like old internet. And the unfortunate thing is old internet's gone. You know, we're well past the days of like 2006 internet, unfortunately. As fun as that internet was, the internet has fundamentally changed since then. The best meme maker is Mario Maker, for sure. We want Mario Maker Mondays? Oh no. Oh no. I've been called out. I'll pick him up a year after I stopped him. Or it's over a year after I stopped him. That Combuskin was incredibly close. Used to be much better when random cool funny things went viral. Hate the trend. I've never found a video on the trending page. I'm gonna be honest, I like never click on it. The only time I end up on it is when like the YouTube UI changes and my muscle memory takes me there. Which I know is conspiracy theory of, I know it's intentional. Clearly they're like, oh, you're avoiding it. Well, we're gonna put it where you usually go and you'll just go there without realizing it, and then aha, it's trending, you'll watch it. It's like, no, none of it interests me. Yeah, it's a thing where it's it's not really a problem. It's a good thing that YouTube's bigger. It's good for YouTube. It means that there's more backing to be able to fund creators and, you know, partnerships and all that stuff and everything, and they can fund originals and all that. It's great, but it definitely leads to the trending page being it's impossible. I mean, it's the reason they stopped doing Rewind as well, or it's the reason why the last true Rewind they did was so disliked. It's legitimately impossible to please every crowd at this point. There's so many different crowds on YouTube. Like, there are channels with literally tens of thousands of subscribers, or tens of millions of subscribers that I've never heard of, that none of us have heard of. That used to not be the case at all. Like, if a channel had 1 million subscribers, you knew them. They were a pillar of YouTube, but YouTube's grown. It's a great thing. Alright, no redone shiny Combuskin for us. Or BULU, so we shall do another raid. Hopefully everyone's able to join. Who wants this time? You're back. You're shiny hunting Zygarde. Alright, Killer Flamingo, good luck, man. Yeah, good thing there was no superpower there. Yeah. Are you serious, Carrie? I want to see these. I want to see these. That's some incredible luck. Congratulations. Can you share some of the luck here? Man, it'd be great to... Gonna go for BULU again? I didn't realize that Heatran was over 400. Nice. Alright guys, we're gonna do a couple more raids. It's almost 8:30, but we're gonna do a couple more. We're rolling, it's fun. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Carrie. Can you type dependency injected into Google? That's how the thing popped up. Maybe it'll work for you. I tried it on my tablet, but who knows? That probably wasn't gonna work. Yeah, it didn't show up for me. The thing is, there's no way it's gonna show up every time. Just from the perspective of, as much as Google wants to like hire any developer that's like wants to, you know, be like, hey, you're a developer, try this thing. They're not gonna put it out there for everyone every single time because people would get very annoyed very fast. There would immediately be an extension that blocks it. You're too young for Discord. Ah, gotcha. Was there anything here, boy? Carrie can go both ways. If I say he or man or anything, feel free to correct me. I apologize if it is incorrect. Generally, I use it as like just a general like neutral term, but if people don't want that, I will absolutely try my best to not. J-Team the Psychic. Alright, if anyone wants to join up, there is one more open slot here on the raid. So feel free to join up. I think we're gonna go for. I think we might go for 2 more. We might go more than that. I don't know. It depends. It depends on the. Depends on how it goes. I do have some things I want to do after the stream. I was lazy. I didn't do my workout before the stream today, and like I didn't work out all weekend because I wasn't in town. So I want to do that. So like, I can't go too late. So I need to do that. And no one joins in a minute. You will. We got 42 seconds. We got 42 seconds before it starts. So. Join up fast if you want to join in. Gender equality. Oh, absolutely. I have a habit, and I feel like I'm not alone in this. I have a habit of assuming anywhere on the internet that, like, I don't know otherwise. If I don't know otherwise, I tend to assume that everyone on the internet is, like basically just a clone of me. If that makes sense. As soon as I learn otherwise, it changes, but it's like that. It's that thing. I do that with like characters in books too and whatnot. Like, if you give me no physical description, I just assume that like you are like me. For the ease of like, I guess like the ease in my mind. All right. This isn't a bad pick at first. Shiny Heatran looks quite similar to the normal ones. Be careful when resetting. I'm looking at the eyes. Planning a small Valentine's Day drawing. Oh, that's awesome. Let's not go here. Let's not go where. Alright, we got a poison type. Let's hope that we can hit that up. Let's hope it's not Toxtricity. That is a Salazzle, I believe? Maybe? I might be wrong. I mean, sure, maybe. Ice Poison busted. Ice Poison's great if Ice doesn't get just, like, completely crushed. Oh, I meant to hit Y. Let's use Max Flare. Someone say Toxtricity. Yeah, fortunately it was a false alarm though. There is not one. So guys, we're at 8 likes. Can we get the 10 likes on the stream before the end of this battle? Finally done painting your nails. Awesome. Nice. You've liked 5,000 videos? Dang. They've all been mine, right? Remember painting your nails in middle school? Really? I've never had my nails painted. Oh, so you didn't bite them. Makes sense. It's a good way. Like, nails are just a very generic thing. Hey, there you go. It seems to be a popular thing. Like, if you put the effort into them, you're just much more aware of the fact that it's like that. Or, like, if you bite them, you taste the, like, nail polish. Painting nails for some reason looks like fun. Go for it, man. Do what you want to do. Right hand always looks slightly janky because you are not left-handed. Paint your nails black. One of my friends did that because he just wanted to. He'd always wanted to do that, so he did that. He did that recently. I don't know if it was for that reason, but he painted them black. Heck yes, Salazzle. Y'all, we're gonna wipe. We're gonna wipe BULU this time. This is gonna be great. I've got nothing good here. I probably also shouldn't have used close combat. Typed emo and it auto-corrected to Mel. I feel like Mel and emo are like opposites. Hey, we hit 10 likes on the stream. Thank you so much, guys, for that. I appreciate it. So, yeah, that always helps out the stream. I know it can be a little bit... I always feel awkward asking about it, but it helps the streams out tremendously. So thank you guys, I appreciate that. Alright, let's do another... Let's just hit it with Blaze Kick. Alright, there we go. What's it gonna hit? Ooh, that's a one hit. That is absolutely down. I'd Patricia take it. Yeah, it's just... That's the problem with ice types in this. It's like, it can be great for stuff, but ice just doesn't have, like... The ice Pokemon in here just don't have the stats. Alright, there we go. We're not terrible. We're not doing terribly. Liquid nitrogen versus fire. Surprisingly, it can go either way, depending on how much of each there are. I really like Vanilla. It's so frail though. Like, it has so many good ice moves. It's just, yeah, it just shatters. It just, well, that's like, again, that's just the problem with all the ice types in this, right? That's such a good mon right there. We got such a good team going into this. A Blaziken, a Cradily, a Salazzle, a Vanillish. Maybe a little bit, maybe there's the odd one out here. Definitely take it. Replace the Greedent with it, Noon. There we go, yeah. Salazzle's too good to leave in the hands of an AI. Where do we want to go? Water for the item. Ah, you're right. Hopefully we... I went this way to see if the Vanillish will swap out to something else. The item probably would have been better. Hopefully the Vanillish swaps out here so we can get rid of it. Like, none of us need this. Ah, I didn't take it. Dang it. Alright. It's a hard matchup, though. Yeah, good point. Since, like, it's all fire. Except for Cradily. Everything would have been rough. Oh no, it's still a rough matchup and we didn't get an item. No! That's unfortunate. Oh, I'm double weak. No, I'm firefighting. It's Psychic Water. I have nothing. Whoops. Oh no. alright, it wants to use ice. That's fine, that's fine. Oh no, it uses on the one Pokemon that actually is hurt by ice. No! We got hard countered. For real. I feel like that was my doing. Apologies for that. I was like, oh, for sure the AI will realize it needs to swap out. No. Oh, and then it didn't do anything worth it. Okay, alright. Starmie's gonna go down. Oh, that was a crit. I was kind of hoping that was like just normal. Cradle's a tank, absolutely. Man, now we need the berries. I'm not Dynamaxing. I have no need to Dynamax. I will be of no use Dynamaxing. Just so long as we can take Starmie down before it takes us out a whole bunch. Man, this is like the perfect counter to Blaziken, unfortunately. No. Ah, rip. Rip Cradily. At least it was one hit. Alright. Use an ice move! Why aren't you using an ice move? Oh well. We're knocking it down. That crit off the start was a little bit unfortunate in the fact that it was a crit and that wasn't just how much damage it did standard. Because that would have been great if we could have done that damage standard. Gen 3 Fossil's underrated though. They're really cool. I really like them. Also Gen 3 fanboy, so like of course, but okay, we got the poison on it. Nice. Badly poisoned too. Use an ice move. You have almost every other move you have is ice. Why are you just using that? I forgot how strong the special attack was. It's Gen 1 pandering, man, all over again. How dare a Kanto Pokemon be good? Alright, we got this though. We got this, guys. Alright, we going Dynamax here? Alright, some Max Ooze. Finish this thing off. Aren't you happy Tom Brady won another Super Bowl? I didn't even know he won it until this morning. I had to drive yesterday, and I used the Super Bowl as like the perfect time to drive because there'd be no one outside, no one on the roads. It was correct. There was no one out there. I don't know. The only football I care about is college football. So like, honestly, until like last week, I had forgotten about the Super Bowl entirely. I'm not surprised. I mean, to a point, the man's won that many for a reason. Someone should just max guard. That probably would have been best, yeah. But we made it. We made it through. This is like such a dark song. I don't know, not dark, but just like slow. I'm good without it. It's not great typing, but it's better than going in with just such a with literally an ice cream cone. All right. We got this, guys. Every Starmie should have Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. I wonder how much that nose ring is worth. Alright. Alright. Starmie was gonna be the hardest fight that round. Hardest fight in this Dynamax. My mistake for picking it. I will admit that one was on me. Man, I've had a real issue with water tonight, and I'm not sure why. Wow. Like, every other sip I've taken, I've, like, choked on. Alright, there we go. There we go. It's over. We got it. We got it. GG. Yeah, we were stacked against that blessing. Thank you. BULU down and out. Yee. Now let's see if it's shiny or not. GG's all around. Some hype, some pog. Not as much clutch as last time, but still. No shiny Vanillish, no shiny Salazzle, no shiny Starmie. Right? That's not shiny. That shading is so weird. I know that's not shiny. I just have to double check though, because that shading is so unusual. Gonna leave the suspense. No, not really, because we gotta get another one started. No shiny BULU, so we will do another one of these raids here. I have a feeling this will probably be the last one for the night. But we can do this last one, guys. If you want to join in, last call for Dynamax raids, everyone. The final BULU raid of the night. It's been so much fun doing with these with you guys. I definitely want to do some more long ones. There we go. Code is pinned in the chat. Code is on stream. Join up. Just had an epiphany. Why do people drive on parkways but park on driveways? Because we have rules. And the rules are weird. Alright guys, we're 40 in the TAPU BULU. We're almost halfway to odds on it. We're approaching odds for the second Pokemon, for the second shiny. Whichever one it may be. Alright, we got Noon, we got Jihad, and we got one more open spot. You got a notification of Falcon Winter Soldier Show coming out on your birthday, March 19th. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Dude, I'm excited for the next couple episodes of WandaVision. It's been so good. This last episode was amazing. I mean, honestly, every episode's been better than the last. Like, it's done a really good job at continuing to build up. Better stream on that date? Sing happy birthday. Yeah, we gotta do that. Explain so much, we still know so little, right? It's done so well. It's done so well. Alright guys, yeah, we got 1 minute left on the counter. If anyone wants to join up, final raid of the night, final Dynamax adventure of the night, it will be awesome to go into it with a full raid party. I'm gonna do it in the voice chat too. Go for it, man. Gonna be so bad that it's good. The way that Happy Birthday should be sung. Right? It shouldn't be some like perfect professional thing. It should be raw and heartfelt. Is it a Leave Annie flush? There you go. Much better, even better than a Leave Annie flush. That's gotta be pretty freaking great, then. Also, guys, are we gonna get to 500 Heatran tonight? I think we might. Take Aphagrius for now. I don't think I'll keep it. Yeah, Pikamuku had the poison moves. I feel like I don't think there was anything offensively bad to pick from there. Ooh, fire or Siglif. It depends on the poison type we see, and it depends on the fire type, and it depends on the poison type. So fire is a Torkoal, it looks like. Yeah, no, definitely flying, so you can get the berries and get the Vileplume. Vileplume has no poison moves? I thought it did, though. I feel like he's usually had a poison move. Or does it just have bleh, does it just have like toxic or something? So I could have sworn it had one. Only has toxic. Oh, okay. I guess I've never taken it, so I did not know. Or you're tripping. I feel like it had something. I feel like you could max. I feel like you could max ooze with a Vileplume. I might be completely wrong though. Selling keychain and Leave Annie plushies for $100. What? And your giant Mew is 25. Why is the Leave Annie that much more expensive? I am genuinely confused by this. Mailcomb is the most useless Pokemon ever. I mean, it's fine for filling out a living dex. Not saying Mew isn't, but it's still just so strange to me. It's just so strange to me. Like, every part of that to me feels like something that... Like, to me, just every single part of that feels like it would be more leaning towards, like, the Mew being more expensive. Unless they just didn't make a lot of them or something. It's the keychain. They made the keychain part of it out of like solid gold. That's the real reason here. I'm good without it. Stores like Walmart have no idea how to price Pokemon stuff. Just go to Walmart.ca and you'll see. Price of booster box at 1,000. I mean, I guess that. Well, Walmart's website isn't solely Walmart selling stuff. They kind of do a little bit of what Amazon does, and the fact that like other people can sell on Walmart's website. You have to go to GameStop to buy them. The Walmarts by me, I guess. I haven't really been to this Walmart by me all that much. The one I'd go to in college had a whole bunch of Pokemon stuff. To me, it's pretty normal to see a lot of Pokemon things at Walmart. They sell knockoff stuff. Again, I think that comes down to the fact that, like Walmart's website, when you're ordering stuff like online that would ship to you, isn't guaranteed to be sold by Walmart, the company. It's probably being sold by like a third party through them. Like when I got taillights, or I got like headlights and taillights for my old car from Walmart's website, and they were being sold by just some random dude. They weren't Walmart. Yo, Killer Flamingo, thank you for the $2 super chat. Dono hype in the chat for Killer Flamingo. Thank you so much for that, friend. Really, really appreciate it. Currently going towards helping fund the hypothetical second Switch fund. So thank you for that. So that's something I want to, just a little bit of stuff I want to make content off of with that. So thank you so much for that, man. Hey, you Pikachu. Man, it'd be awesome if those little emotes like showed up in the alert there. But seriously, thank you, Killer Flamingo. I appreciate it. Hey, we got through Vileplume. Let's see what it's got. Don't know hype for real. Who are you and where is Juan? Have a gift card and have nothing else to spend it on, so give one to you and Puff and all. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so it does just have Toxic, you're right. I'm good without it. It'd be nice if it had another move. But overall, not a big deal. No, EV spelled backwards is EV. What? That's news to me. What do we want? Do we want Golurk? Or do we want... We get an item either way. Do we want Golurk or do we want... I can't actually tell what that is. My vote's Golurk. 50% chance it chooses what I chose. Item. Both ways are an item. As long as we went to a ghost type, it was going to be an item. So. Atlanta spelled backwards is Atlanta? I don't know if we're looking at the same word, JT. I believe there might be a little bit of that isn't the case. Giraffe rig spelled backwards is giraffe rig. What? I need to look a little bit harder. Atlanta at Nala. Does Xena have glasses? No, I don't actually. I'm like the one person in my family that doesn't need them. The giraffe rig thing just blew your mind? Yeah, that's why he has a face on his tail. A nifty little Gen 2 design there. Race car spelled backwards is race car. Unfortunately, turning a race car around while it's driving is not a good thing. Welcome for your mind blown. Pikachu has Toxic Taunt, Toxic Trench and Counter. Should have swapped probably. Or is it still good for support? It can be good for support. I think my biggest concern would just be it being water type. Like pure water, it can be hit by the grass moves, but like we're doing fine. I don't think it's a problem. If we can get any kind of max ooze off, that would be wonderful. Just for the 4x effectiveness against BULU is always great. Taco Cat spelled backwards is Taco Cat. Yee. Pokemon spelled backwards is Pokemon. You're right. I never noticed that one. That one's crazy. Don't taunt BULU. Scary Face is its worst move. Yeah, let it use Scary Face. If you disagree, you're a hater. Not a hater. I'll take the wise glasses. Is it BULU next? Yeah, we're going into BULU now. This is the big leagues. You're gonna join the next raid. This is the last one for the night, unfortunately, Flamingo. There's a few things I do want to do after the stream, and it's been like 2.5 hours, which is half an hour longer than I usually go. I know the shorter stream time probably doesn't really work well with the Dynamax raids, but we'll do more tomorrow. I don't usually, like, promise streams, but I've been having a lot of fun. And like I said, Gen 5 Legendaries on the 3DS by the weekend is gonna happen. I know it. Whew, that was rough on Pikachu there. But we good. Couldn't do it last time because your Switch wasn't connected to the internet. I gotcha, man. I gotcha. Yeah, that one's just, it's so, like, I get the fact that it like disconnects, but it's like it's so weird that it like just disconnects if you like do anything to let it disconnect. You would think it would automatically connect up. But you know, Nintendo and online stuff's always kind of been clunky. It's only acceptable because they make good games. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. We got this. We got this. Hey, there we go. Yeah, BULU's. I don't know what we're gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do, guys, when we actually get BULU and we start going after other stuff that's not as much of a pushover. Like BULU's been such just an easy hunt most of the time, like an easy battle. That's our first knockout, so we're okay. Red backwards. Mne Ting Siad can be raid as long if the cert Ulteter and Ulsat Ulteter are in the Smay Sopt. Correct. Yes. Do a raid without me. Go for it. Go for it. Keep it going, man. Feel free to use the Discord to coordinate it and do everything, too. Whew, baby. That was pretty brutal, actually. But it knocked itself out. Yeet. The TAPU BULU spelled backwards is TAPU BULU. Yeah, of course, everyone did that. Alright. But guys, last BULU of the night. GG's all around. Thank you guys for participating in the raids, helping out. Helping us avoid the AI shenanigans. Down and out. And just say yes. Like you've asked what one too many times, just like, okay. Not Siglif, not Vileplume, not Golurk, not Heatran, and not TAPU BULU. Darn. Alright, but we're at 41 BULUs encountered. We're almost halfway to odds on that. We're coming up quick on the next expected shiny. Yo, gee, how you got BULU? Nice, dude! Congrats! Everyone else with that shiny luck today. I might not have gotten it, but I'm glad that you guys have. So congrats, guys. Pog. Someone go to Discord for the next raid? Absolutely. Yeah, guys, feel free. Use Discord. Set up another raid. I'm going to go ahead and just save again on here. We're going to do another encounter on Heatran to end the night. Excuse me. Post on Discord. Do it, man. Do it. Alright, and Heatran's not shiny tonight either. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream. Thank you anyone that liked, anyone that subscribed. We got over 10 likes. That is my usual just kind of mental goal. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Thank you for participating in the raids. A big thank you to Killer Flamingo and Jiha for the super chats tonight as well. I really appreciate that. Like I said, there is a little bit of a fund I have kind of going for getting another Switch to help with making some more content. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Thank you for participating in the raids. It makes it way more fun doing it with you guys. We'll be back again. I said tomorrow, I promised tomorrow, so we'll do tomorrow, same time, same place, doing some more of these hunts. Hopefully we can find Heatran. Maybe we can even find Regigigas as well. That'd be great. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the streams. Hope to see you all again next time. And until then, take care.